What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Thank you for stopping in here. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below and ring the little bell. That will notify you of when I upload any new videos, any new lives, post a short, post a community post. Before you head out, hit the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps get the video circulated out so more eyes can see it. And if you have time, leave a comment down below. I always look forward to all the conversations I have in the comments. I will respond to your comment. Uh, I get in this phase where I'll answer them for like 2 hours and then I'll stop for a few days or whatever, or a day or two. I'll answer some in between, but then so it might take me a few days, but I will get back to you if you have a question or a concern or anything like that. But today, this is a sad day. We are bidding farewell to my first Malibu. Yes, I am selling him. Uh, I have a heavy heart. I've had these three knives for a very long time, and now they will no longer be the trio. Uh, I do plan on picking up another Mordax at some point, but Uh, like I said, these three knives have been with me for a long time, and these were my grails before I ever knew really what a grail was. The Malibu eluded me for quite a while, and then this one popped up, and then this popped up, and this popped up, and I was able to get them all like relatively in a short. Actually, I think I got the Mordax before I got this, and that's why I ultimately wanted one of these. That's how it was. I got the Mordax first. This is the 20CV variant, the original Mordax in 20CV. Awesome knife, by the way. But I did sell the Warncliffe blacked out version. These were kind of like my twinsies here. Big guy, little guy. Uh, but it was time for me to move on from this knife. Uh, it didn't get much pocket time at all. And it needed to go to a good home. And in selling this, I am going to make it a point to start carrying both of these a little more. Because if not, I'm going to do something dumb and maybe sell another one. And I don't want to do that. I didn't really want to sell this one, but I'm trying to rid my collection of like doubles and triples. Unless it's something you know, like a nimble or something of that nature. I mean, this is up there too. They're two different blade shapes, and all three are different. So it made sense to me to keep them. But I ultimately decided to go ahead and sell this to a buddy in the community. I know it's going to a good home. These have some of the best flipper action. Forget button lock for a second. Just the best flipper action on a knife that you can get. Very fluid, very smooth. It's ridiculous how smooth and good that flipper is. And then you add in the button lock, and once they get broken in, it's just amazing. So buttery, so smooth, so fidgety. I want mine getting a new edge put on this guy. It needs it. And this guy could use a sharpening as well. But we have two Malibus, and a Mordax, all running in 20 CV. The Warncliffe, the reverse Tanto, which is a sheep's foot technically, and then you have a drop point. That's a conversation for another day. A reverse, they're reverse Tanto. It's a sheep's foot, and if it's not, it's a modified Warncliffe. And if it's not that, it's a modified sheep's foot. So it's not a reverse Tanto, in my opinion, but whatever makes people happy. But I just wanted to do a little video. I don't have the Malibus on video. I don't have the Mordax on video. So I wanted to, before I part with it, it will get boxed up today and then shipped out most likely tomorrow. So before I said my goodbyes, I wanted to get it on video and have one last hurrah with the family here. The great thing about these knives and the cool thing about these knives is they are all made in the United States of America by Protech, one of the best companies in the production world of knives there's ever been. They stand behind their products. They always are putting out amazing quality. They're always trying new steels, different things. The guys over there at Protech just really know what they're doing. Now, they are a little more expensive. You know, they're in that mid range between 2 and 400, and then up once you start getting some of their specialty items. But this is one of their best offerings. The Malibu is very, very popular for a good reason because it's an amazing knife. They have a nice, slim, clean profile. Very well done, very minimal, very classy. Just a phenomenal pocket knife. Very comfortable. The nice thick aluminum scales are very durable. You do got to be careful. These are coated, so they can scratch up. But, you know, it is what it is. If you bought it to use it, then you use it. And if it gets marked up, it gets marked up. Luckily, I have not. This has been the most carried out of the three. And luckily, it still looks immaculate. It's held up very well. They all three have. I love Protech. I have a Godson from them, and then I have these three knives from them. And I plan on getting more in the future. I just kind of went in a whole different course. Since I got these, I kind of went down the small maker market, small run market. That's pretty much what I've been into the last year. And then some like budget oriented folders, and then some fixed blades were thrown in there this year also because I went on my EDC fixed blade quest there for quite a while. But I just wanted to get these on video, like I said, and kind of talk about them. This is mainly just a bullshit video. Just going over the Malibus. If you've never experienced a Protech button lock and you like the looks of one of these two, they did do a new batch of the Mordaxes in Magna Cut, which is one reason why I want to get one. And then the Malibus just drop randomly. You have to kind of be on top of that in order to get one. You really got to be synced up to some of these dealers and retailers in order to get one. Hit the notify me buttons. That's how this guy came into my life. Uh, I was smart enough to go through every website that I could find, and it just so happened, I think it was Northwest Knives, maybe, or something like that. Ended up having this knife at a good price, like, 200 or whatever the going rate was, 220, somewhere in that nature. But that's how I got, that's how you get in on these. And then you got to make sure you're checking your emails also, because it don't do you no good to select that button and then never check your email. Uh, but that's how I get a lot of the drops where they're very limited or very, uh, you know, very popular, and people are gonna, they're gonna buy them up and they're gonna be gone. So I'm gonna start getting back into carrying these. They're just so well done. I love these knives. Um, K Mason is snagging this one. I know it's going to a good home, and he will take care of this guy, put it through some work, carry it. Uh, that was a awesome experience and transaction. So I will get it out to him as soon as the USPS offices open up. The other thing I really wanted to talk about was these are this is what American manufacturing and production knives should be all about. You have some of these American makers who they're a small setup, but they're charging astronomical numbers. And a lot of the time, when you get the knife, there's an issue with it. Um, the blade's not sharp, the lockup's not good, there's lock stick like crazy, whatever it might be. But I have that Protech is one company that I have not had any real issues with. I think he came with a little bit of button stick, but he worked himself out. These two came flawless. The edge on this was very well done. These two, it was good enough. It wasn't razor sharp or anything like that, but a good enough edge for, a working edge. Which, if you just kind of maybe take this first layer off here, strop it up, or whatever, you might bring that edge right back out if, that's something you experience. But they are amazing quality, amazing knives using the best materials in, the given category. Very good aluminum, very good blade steel, great hardware, not junky hardware, like some companies will use. Uh, and the main thing is they're not crazy expensive. Now, you can get these Malibus that are 12 grand, but their base models are like 200 bucks, between 200 and 240, which, yeah, that's a decent amount of money. But when you look at like a Medford or a McNeese and some of these other companies where, you know, $300, $400, they might only have like one knife in that price range. Uh, but usually they're well over $400. I have yet to try a Medford, but they just don't look like they're my style. I could be completely wrong. Someday, maybe I'll try one and see, but a lot of the ones I see, now I have seen some ones I might like, but then I've also seen quite a few that I haven't liked. Uh, so we'll see. I do have a McNeese. It came dull as a butter knife. I think some of my butter knives might have even been sharper, but I will get that taken care of and it'll be good to go. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out today and saying goodbye to the Protech Malibu with me. It is a sad day at the G spot. Um, we just need something that, can make us feel good here in the G spot. And I don't know quite what that is. Maybe it'll be a live stream today uh, at the G spot. And I hope you guys fill her up. Uh, I would greatly appreciate it. But if you're still here, all joking aside, um, if you're still here, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the people who watch the videos to the end and hit the thumbs up button and leave comments down below. You are the ones who keep this channel going. You keep me going. You guys are the ones who expanded this channel. All the people who started with me in the first days of my channel and have stuck with me over the last 2.5 to 3 months. Every day you're posting or commenting. You're always hitting the thumbs up. I just really appreciate it. And to all the new people, if you are still here watching, I am glad to have you. I hope you can learn something from me. I hope that I can learn some stuff from you, or that just you guys can learn something from each other. If you have a question, leave it down in the comments. Either I or someone else will be able to help you. There's tons of different people in the community, and everyone has had their own experiences. Everyone has their fortes. So there's a lot of not just knife information. Forget about that. If you have a question about anything, there's bound to be someone who can help you out. And if, it's not that person, somebody knows someone who can help you out and they will get them for you. So that's the awesome thing about this community. It's not just the knives, it's the people in the community who came for the knives and have stayed because of the people. And that's how it works. You search up a knife, you watch the videos, you see other people in the comments, you start searching up other videos or channels, and then before you know it, you are in a live stream, you're in a community, and then you're in the little communities on the channels, that make up the bigger community. So it's just a fun process. And then all the new people who come in and realize how awesome the knife community really is. Very giving, a lot of honest, good people who would give you the shirt off their back. That's just the way it is here. I will welcome anyone into my channel. As long as you are a decent human being, you are welcome here. As long as you act like a decent human being here on my channel, I will welcome anyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. As long as you are a respectful human being here, you are welcome here. And I appreciate all the people who are very cordial and have helped new people out. And I appreciate all the people who have helped me out. So with that being said, I hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a safe night. That is all for today, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.